All right, welcome back, everybody. We got another match for you. We have our challenger, Brent Lucus, and I think we got his name spelled wrong on there. I'll have to go double check that. Um, Taking on our champ from 2 weeks ago, Shawn Hilgers. We are playing 8-ball race to 10. BCAPL rules. We're at the Mad Apple Burgers and Billiard Company, located on West College Avenue, Appleton, Wisconsin. I'm Patrick Glenn. In the booth with me is your 5-time reigning champion from the Jesters,
Lucky.
Mr. Josh Jolitz. Jolitz or Jolt?
Jolitz.
Jolitz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another victory under your belt today. Congrats, man.
Get Jolitzed.
Chris G, man.
I miss him.
So for those of you who do not know what Jolitz is, look it up on Urban Dictionary. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, but it's funny. What is going on? I got a replay here. Okay, horrible production there. I missed the break. I had the wrong thing on. But we have our challenger at the table, Brent. So did anything drop?
Something. If he's at the table still.
Yeah, solid
Something,
dropped.
yeah.
Stripes look good.
Yeah. 13 ball's a little funky, but and the 11 ball. But it could go all the way up.
So if you can, folks, like and share. Also, drop us a line in the chat. Let us know that our chat room is up and running. Sometimes I mess that thing up and I'm not sure if it's working or not.
Ooh, that was tough position. I think he hooked himself. Maybe you can back cut the 12, but
My father-in-law is calling me.
oh,
Yeah, send him a message.
yep, back cut the 12. It's a hard shot, but it's just touch too far for that 9 ball.
And that 11 looks like it might have gotten trouble. Ooh.
Leave him long on the rail.
Yeah, but he put the 12 right there on the
Ooh,
right
yeah.
on the spot where you don't like it.
Yeah.
That's exactly where
Tim had
Tim
it.
had the
Yeah.
ball, and he kind of ball in hand and played a really weird shot. I thought it was on the other side, but
Yeah, he shot it out of the pocket.
yeah. And I'd be shooting it past the pocket with ball in hand there.
I agree.
Yeah.
I thought about it after he'd shot that. I was like, man, I shouldn't have.
Well, if you saw it from the overhead, you get a really good look, and it was just like, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're on the table, you see it a little different sometimes.
Oh yeah.
But
I always wondered how much better a pool player would be, like these pros, if they could get like if they had an overhead projection of the table.
yeah, like Neuralink or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, just so they could
Neuralink to
see
their
the
brain.
top down, because you see the table a lot more clearly.
Yeah, and how big gaps are and
Yeah.
openings. This is tough position. I mean, he made the 5. Look at it. Oh no, he could have maybe made the 13, but if he missed, he played pretty. The 10 goes on the side too, but
Was he looking at playing the 3-ball?
yeah, I guess. This is he won last week, right?
Yeah, he did.
Shawn. Oh yeah, he played Antonio and I can't remember his last
With the power of technology, I can remember.
name. Dang, that is. Oh, he called the 1. Oh, now he's got this nice angle on
Did
the
he
3 to
make
get his
it?
4 out. Yeah, he drilled it. Oh, he played it off the 9.
Replay. Oh, he played it off the 9.
I just seen it go in.
What
Wow.
a great shot. Wow.
Yeah.
And now he's on the 3.
Yeah.
And he's
with
got
good
room to bust a
angle.
4.
Yeah. Oh.
Didn't get the best bust out on the 4.
Now 7's locked up. 4 plays 1 pocket.
So he played Ryan Antonosia.
There you go. That was the name. Antonosia.
And Ryan was the winner the week before that.
Yep.
I think he beat Daryl Zimmerman.
Yep.
Or no,
No.
Ryan beat Brad.
Yep, Brad. Brad played good. That was a Hill match, right?
Yeah, all Daryl's matches are Hill.
Yeah.
I told that to Daryl. I'm like, Daryl, not another Hill match. He's like, no way. Hill. Daryl's a good dude. Hey, he's running the Toys for Tot tournament. Something I wanted to talk about. If you guys could spread the word.
Wow, he called the bank.
Our Toys for Tot tournament is going on. I think it's 12 October. And what that is we'll be having a 3-man team, and then every team will get a Marine put on their team, and all the money that we raise is going to go Toys for Tots, which is a program that the Marines run, and it gets like less fortunate kids some gifts for the holidays and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, so 19 October here at the Mad Apple.
Can you don't have
12.
to play the tournament to bring in? Oh, he wants a ref.
Oh, okay. Yeah, or you can go out there.
Fong. Fong. Does he know Fong?
No, go out there and tell him. Just go out there and ref the shot.
All right. Oh, I can go ref it?
Yeah, you go ref it.
All right.
Or tell Fong too. So they got somebody roughing it?
Yeah, I guess. These two guys.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I think that was a good hit.
That was a really good hit.
Yeah.
It was a good hit all day. What a great shot. Okay, Brent's last name and Fargo are wrong.
Oh, boy.
What just
Wow, he
happened?
overcut it.
Let me look at what I put what they had on the flyer, so let me look at the flyer really quick. Oh yeah. Both Fargos are wrong. Oh no, Sean's is right.
What is Brent?
I forgot the 8.
That's huge. Oh,
But,
586. So
yeah.
it should be a really good matchup then, right?
yeah. Do you know how to do the scoreboard, the name in the Fargo?
Yeah. You click on it, right?
Yeah, so it needs to be Lucus.
All right.
Not
I'll wait till he's
YS.
done with this rack.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
Lucas?
No, US.
US. Okay.
Lucas. And then put out 586 for Fargo.
Yeah.
All right, Dave. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a big miss there by Shawn.
Yeah. Just bobbled it, just barely. And then he plays I think it was an 11 ball or something like that, past it.
Yeah. But in that 12 ball where he did earlier, though,
It's rough.
that it might come back to cost him. He's got a really good opportunity to get
The
straight
9.
on it right now or run into it.
Yeah, he's going to play the 9. Oh, boy.
No way.
Wow. That's rough.
All right. Josh is going to go out and fix that last name in Fargo. Hopefully I spelled it right on the stream. Yeah, I got it right on the stream. That's just I fat fingered it because the U is right next to the Y on the keyboard. Oh, nope. You got it wrong. It's US, not.
He said it, yes.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, so we got the flyer wrong?
Oh, boy. I said it's US, right? I said AS.
Yeah, okay. AS is what I sent. I got to figure out who to blame, me or Kendall. I'm
Kendall.
going to go with Kendall. Kendall got it wrong on the flyer. I got it wrong. Whatever.
Lucy's.
Technically, me and Kendall both got it wrong. I fat fingered it when I went to put U.
Why?
Yeah, I put the Y. But it should have been A. All right, so we got our champ come to the table for the break.
That was a rough scratch in the side like that. That's rough. Center break. This table kind of eats the center ball break.
There it is. Got a ball down. No. Thought it was gone.
Almost.
Let's take a look at the overhead.
Solids. Stripes. But where do you shoot first?
Yes, the problem is you would like stripes, but
Right.
not a great starting ball. There is no starting ball for stripes here. I don't like solids mainly because of where the 2 is.
And 2 and a 6-4.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a decent combo, but
I tell you what, actually, you could play the 10 off the 15. I mean, that's a gamble, but
yeah,
you really would like to have the stripes here. You know,
yeah.
there's not a great run out here for solids.
He's playing. Oh no, I kind of like that 10 off the 15. Pretty good.
Well, that
Safety game now.
yeah, that kind of is going to even it up, because that ties up the 12 ball for Shawn. But it still does go on the side, maybe. There's a lot of work in this rack here for Brent.
Oh no.
And that side pocket is
Wow.
eating him up.
Yeah, giving him hell.
Well, he's got the 5 and the 6 available. I'll tell you what, I really like the 6 if he's got it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, because that's the tough ball.
Always playing a combo. Maybe you play this soft and you can lock that pocket up, but you gotta hit it real good. Yeah. Open now. It's open now. 9 ball's a little funky.
Yeah, 9 ball and that 12 ball.
I think 12 goes in the side.
Maybe.
You gotta get rid of that 15 probably. Sweat off the brow.
Interesting to see how he comes out to attack here. A lot of different options here.
$11. So you guys are streaming some of this knockout matches too?
Yeah, I mean, not all, like, just ones that are requested. Like, so not all the knockout matches are streamed, like in the first round
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Typically they're played at different locations, and then the last 16, I think, typically will get streamed at the varsity club. But if they are playing at the Mad Apple and they have the opportunity and they request it, depending on who it is,
Yeah.
like, as long as I know them, I'll come in and
Yeah.
set it up as long as I got the time or whatever, you know, to help out.
Yeah. That's
But
pretty cool.
yeah, it's not like we're doing everybody that wants it.
Right.
It's just if the stars align.
Right.
Like
Right.
Daryl, he
Yep.
was playing and he asked me, and I was like, "Yep, I can do that." And then a good buddy of mine, Fred Dodge,
Yep.
he said one of his buddies is playing and they'd like to stream it at the Apple, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm down to come in and make it happen."
That's
So.
cool. Yeah, it's cool to be able to have the opportunity to play on a stream. Like
Oh yeah,
that's what kind of every pool player's dream is, you know.
yeah. It makes it really puts the pressure on you.
Yeah, it does. It gives you the shakes for sure.
Yeah. Well, you're finding your way through it pretty good.
Oh yeah, but every match, the first.
Yeah.
The
Well,
first,
I think about halfway through the match, man, you got into a rhythm where
I
you were
started stomping around.
you were just moving effortlessly. Like, you don't got to you kind of don't have to think about your next shot. You just know what it's going to be. you got into one of them zones. It was kind of fun to watch.
Shut off your brain and then miss the 9.
That's the best way to play pool is like when you don't have to think. You know,
Yep.
you just kind of instinctively know.
The flow state between what is the book?
Ray Skinner calls it the synth stroke.
This
The synth. It's like the perfect, like you just know every time the speed, you know where it's coming off.
Yep.
Like you know
Yep.
before you even shoot it.
Yep.
And even after you shoot the ball and you let it go, you know just by the sound of where that ball is going to end up.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just in that synth state.
The Inner Game of Tennis. That was the book that Mason made me watch, and it's about connecting. Or made me read. That's a good shot. If that 9 ball goes, that's a good shot.
Elaborate on that one.
The Inner Game of Tennis. It's about there's two players. You're two players. You're your flow player that just is not thinking, and it's body. The body is doing all the work, and then there's the brain when you have to be very methodical and how would I explain it? Like Earl Strickland is player 2, and Albin Ocean or Tyler Steyer is player 1.
Like Federer course, yeah.
Federer.
All mechanics.
Yeah. But to be the perfect player, you need to conjoin the two.
Oh yeah.
And
okay.
That's what it's about. Like
Efron.
Yeah. I heard you and Chris G. That pocket is. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, he is not liking that pocket.
Give him a little name in that pocket or something.
Call it the Jolts pocket. You did that with a few 9 balls today.
Oh my gosh, that was getting to me. That, and then when he came back, when I was up 4-1, and then he came back to 4, I was starting to get pretty worked up.
Yeah, I could see it a little bit, but
Russian
you held your
shots.
composure. You ended up winning.
Yeah.
All right, so the only ball he's going to have an issue with here is possibly the 6. You know, he should be trying to get on that ball as early as possible, and he can do it right now playing the 7. Actually, I'd like to see him make the 13 ball here if he could, because that takes another pawn away from his opponent.
I agree. Oh, he's going to play 4 to the 6 right now, maybe? Or is he just cleaning up that side of the table?
Well, he's got to really control the cue ball to get to the 6 from here.
Oh yeah, I can see it better from there. I didn't think it was that long of like you really got a drag shot if you're gonna do that, but
I mean, he always does have a safe shot available where he knocks his opponent's 13 in and leaves him hung up on the 8.
like nicking the 6, or no?
Later on, if he needs to,
Oh,
it
I
all
see what you're
depends.
saying,
It's
right.
it's a possible option, but because his opponent is basically in 1 ball hell, so to speak.
Yeah, when it's hanging in the pocket. I mean,
Yeah.
if that's a shot to practice too. Is when the ball is hanging in the pocket, just shoot that shot a bunch of times, because then you figure out like how many times does that happen? You bobble your last ball, and then you get a chance back at the table. You want to know like that you can go anywhere on the table with that ball.
Well, it's make or break here. It's hard to hold this ball if he's playing the 4.
Man.
See, again, if he skims the 6, like just barely touches it, the 6 rolls onto the 8, makes his opponent's ball, and he's safe. But that's just as hard as making this shot. So
Yeah. Oh boy.
did he hold it? Nope.
Wow.
Well, he did block a pocket.
Yeah, but he's got good position to just come 1 rail and get up on the good side of this 8.
Yeah, probably going to use 2. Kind of like really low,
Oh yeah,
low
draw
left.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, draw it and kind of let the spin take off that top rail and then just kind of come off the side rail. It should give him nice shape. So you see a lot of bottom left here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did he?
Beautiful.
Yep.
Oh,
Just touched the second rail.
yeah. I like this shot a little better when it's off the rail, but it's the same shot kind of. I kept doing that with 9 balls too. I was playing that. Oh my goodness.
Man, that pocket does not like Shawn.
Wow.
Well, you almost got to play for the bank on the 6 here. Unless you're
Yeah.
super confident.
You can hit the left side of the 4 and come one rail and not hit hit the 8, but you're crossing your line. Like, to shoot it all the way up. Hit the left side of the 4.
And play the 6 all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be really confident with your shape and your speed.
Yeah.
The bank is pretty easy to set up for here.
Is he playing? Oh, he's going to play it past it. Ooh.
So dangerous.
This is a treat of a shot.
Oh, it's a smart shot, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I figured that would happen.
Yeah, wow.
That ball was deep, so that's hard to do when it's that deep.
Well, let's look at how deep it is here. I mean, it might see it happen again.
Oh. Oh my goodness, he almost followed it in. Boy, oh boy.
Wow.
1-1, baby.
See if we
Oh
can.
no, 1-2.
See if we can look at a replay on that. I mean, you don't see this too often. I mean, those balls went in and came out. They were so tight. It's a diamond pocket for you.
Yep. It's actually 2-0.
It's okay, folks. Josh is learning to count.
Yeah. Trying to teach my daughter.
How old's your did she came in today, right?
No, she was with Mom all day. Mom brought me a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, we saw you today. You put a T-shirt on, you took it off, you put it back on.
Yeah, I was testing the size, and
Really?
then he was like, "Let's take a break." So I went and put it on, just to.
Yeah,
It's for my company.
we caught you giving the fashion show on the stream. All right, 2-0, and Shawn ready to break.
He's hitting them good. Ooh,
Ooh,
that
nice.
was good.
He controlled the
Oh,
cue
3.
ball. 3 balls on the break.
Yeah.
Because he got good shape on anything here.
If that 2 passes the 10, it's close. I think that's the shot. Get up to that 5, and then you can play the
Yep.
7.
Yeah, I'm going 2, or you could play the 1. You know,
Yeah.
I think the 1 is the safe shot here. Come over to the 6, and
Yeah.
then you get nice on the 2. But
I
yeah.
just think you want to leave those 2 balls because your 8 has that nice side pocket,
Yeah, and if he gets good on the 5, it
Yeah.
leads. Well, no.
I think he's gonna play if the 7 sneaks in the side, but I can't tell.
He's got to go 5, 1, 6, 7, I think. Could play the 1.
At the 1.
I don't like playing the 1 right now. Yeah, because he's got to move the 6 to play the 7. Unless he gets straight on the 6. Unless he gets straight on the 6, which he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, now it's going to get tricky. He'd like to get straight on the 5. Or he could come back and forth to the 7 here.
Yeah, right. 2 rails.
Yeah. I mean, you really got to control the speed, but that's doable. But then what are you going to do? Follow to where? Nowhere. So I don't think.
Yeah, he's playing for the 5. You can see he's hitting low.
Yeah, you got to go to the 5 here. Oh,
Good smooth shot right there.
Yep, nice inside here. Come off the top rail.
This is rough because he's dead straight. He's
No.
got a little angle, but
Yeah, just a little bit of top left and good speed. He plays that small little window. And this could be a break and run.
yeah, just like you said, well, top. Yeah,
Now a stop shot, really. Just roll it in front of the side pocket.
yeah.
Like, what do you call that? Stun run through?
Yeah.
MH showed me this shot.
Yeah.
And it was really kind of tricky to learn at first,
yeah.
but once you learn it, it's a very,
Helpful shot.
yeah,
Just to replace the ball or roll ahead another ball.
yeah, just one ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great shot to have in your arsenal. Not an easy shot. Not at this distance. It's not easy.
No. don't really enjoy this
He
shot.
could follow and play on the
Nice
side.
shot.
He played that the safe way, ensured the make. But you are taking your medicine on the 8. This is not easy. It's on the rail.
And it's a little goofy for the scratch.
Yep, that too.
Since you're on the rail like that. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Brave shot.
Hit it
Break
good,
and
man.
run for Shawn. And that's going to sting for Brent. I mean,
Yeah.
you lose the first 2 and then your opponent gets a break and run.
Down 3-0.
Yeah.
That's a way to start. I seen Brent in here a lot when I was running around. And
He's played on the stream before, I think, during a tournament. He was telling me earlier. He said it was back when we used to stream on table 8.
oh yeah.
So it was
yeah.
I mean, that was over 2 years ago.
That was the first table that was streaming. We
Yeah.
had a light that had like a drape coming down on the sides because otherwise it would
Yep.
beam light out to the sides.
Yep.
That was a fun. Oh,
Yeah, now we got multiple cameras. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
the streaming table. There
5
used
cameras.
to be 2 9-footers out here where the streaming tables were.
And to the break.
Man, he's hitting that good. Solid.
Hmm.
Might not make anything, but
Putter and 1, 2, 3 says, "Way to go, Shawn. Keep it up. Hope you're ready to move a pool table." What kind of pool table you guys moving? 1 piece, 9-footer, 7-footer, diamond, valley. I'll tell you, if you're moving a valley, I moved a valley into my
single piece
my brother-in-law's.
slate. Yeah, and then the whole box.
So we got the slate down, no problem. MH gave us kind of something he made.
Yep.
Really
Yep.
made it really easy to.
The 2 pieces of wood with the bolts. I
Yeah,
worked for
you-
him.
you
so
worked
I
for him,
know.
yeah.
Yeah,
So the box of the valley is 1 piece,
yeah.
and when we were bringing it down, his steps were super inclined.
Basements.
I had to remove 4 sets of steps. I'm like, dude, we could not fit the table in, and he basically thought, oh my God, it's impossible, we'll never get it in. I'm like, get me a hammer and a crowbar. And I ripped up his carpet, took out his steps, because I told him, I was like, it's either you're selling the pool table that you just bought, or
Yeah.
you let me rip up your steps. And he trusted me. I took apart his steps. And we got it in. It was amazing.
Was it the top stairs or the bottom stairs?
It was the bottom because of
Okay.
the header to that
Yeah.
goes across the
Yeah.
top. Yeah, it just couldn't get between
Sometimes
the floor
you
and the
have
header.
that, Yeah.
So
We seen a guy cut a valley in half, and we hauled that.
yeah, that's.
Yeah.
And you could do it. That was another option I gave to him. I'm like, because there's no taking a box on a valley apart. It's either you cut it in half
Yeah.
and glue it back together
Yeah.
and
something.
dowel it or whatever.
Yeah.
But then you're cutting the metal, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
nah, it'll just look bad.
That's cool. That was a good idea though to take the stairs off, so then it opens up that last little bit.
Yeah, we got. You could only fit a piece of paper in between the top of the box and the header, and that was after removing the steps.
Dude.
Yeah, because those steps were on such a pitch. I mean, they're like dangerous to walk up and down almost. Like, if you had a few beers, I would not walk on those steps.
And everybody always wants to put their pool table in the basement. That was something as a pool table installer. You're like, dude,
Well, it's the only. I mean, yeah, it's,
and
you
it makes sense.
your wife is never gonna let you put it in the living room.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like.
Uh,
I mean, if you got a bachelor pad, that's where it goes,
yeah,
right in the living room.
yeah.
You know,
He said it's 7-footer valley.
7-foot valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fun to move, man. has these things for the slates though. They're like wood.
Yeah, he made like a V.
Yeah.
2 pieces of wood with a hinge
Yeah.
and carpet around it,
Yeah.
and then it hinges against the slate, and it's got 2 handles coming out on each side of the wood. So you put a guy on each side, makes it so easy to lift the slate.
We're having a little bit of hard time here.
Yeah, this rack is really clustered up.
Yeah. That's where mine's going, right in the living room.
Are you getting one?
No, that's what he said.
Oh. Right in the living room. There you go. I'm guessing bachelor pad. Or you have an amazing wife.
Yeah,
It's one of the two.
man. I think I might get lucky because she keeps saying we should. She keeps saying we need to get a pool table. We need to get a pool table. I'm like, our floor is not gonna. We live upstairs, so I'm like, our floor is not gonna hold a pool table.
Well, that's what I told my
It's all
brother-in-law.
framing.
Yeah, it would not support a. He lives in like what would you call it? Like a kind of like a not a prefab home, but almost like a I don't know what they're called.
Like when it's like a whole cul-de-sac and they're all the same kind of.
No, no, it's kind of like a double wide, but not a double wide. Um, and it's elevated. So
Oh, okay.
it was,
Yeah, the floor is not strong enough.
yeah. Yep, this table is not looking pretty for either player here. I mean, if Shawn was solids, it wouldn't be too bad right now. But I think Shawn is on stripes.
Yeah.
So he's got the 10 ball. I mean, there might be a way out, actually. This is not too bad for stripes. The rack is actually open now for a run here.
Yeah. Oh man. Now he's having problems with that pocket. Just missed one in there and it was easier than that shot for sure. Um so did Kendall just say I can't watch these two play or what? He had to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he usually just does the morning stuff, and
Oh,
I mean he works I think 150 hours a week. So
yeah, I'm sure. I can't imagine. He said I heard he was looking for a manager and
oh, Kendall is.
yeah,
Oh,
that's what somebody was telling me.
I did not know that.
I don't blame him, man. I couldn't imagine running how many moving pieces he has to manage.
Well, I mean he's got so many jobs. You know, he's running the restaurant, he's running the pool hall, he's got the pro shop to worry about. He's got the printing business.
Yeah.
He's got the t-shirt business. I mean, he juggles a lot and puts on a phenomenal stream. I mean,
Yeah.
he juggles a lot of or wears a lot of hats, so to speak.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Mary said, "Hey, putter Shawn just asked about the truck and trailer tomorrow. Should work." So there you go. Ooh,
yeah.
where are you gonna go from here? 14 ball maybe?
Yeah. But then maybe run into those balls and play the 11 hopefully, but you gotta hit those balls really square.
Yeah, I don't think the 11 goes by the 5, so a lot of trouble on the rack right now. Where?
Laid it up. Eight's locked up. Two ball gets it out though.
Yeah, and this is probably one of the better opportunities, other than I think was the second game or the first game. I mean, this is a good looking table for solids right now.
Yeah. Get one on the board.
Tell you what though, that 8 ball is not in the best
Yeah,
spot
right.
actually, so he might have to think about getting that 14 out of the way. Or is that the 14, the green ball up there?
Mhm.
Yeah. So here it is. I think he can. Oh no, maybe not. Be interesting to see what he does to fix the 8 ball. If he could find a way to make that 14 drop, that'd be great. There's a chance now. Like if he plays this 2 and maybe caroms it off the 12, you need a lot of speed to do that though to get the cue ball to come out for a shot.
Yeah, it's hard. Oh, oh boy.
Well, it's not a total sellout though.
No. Hmm. Last thing you want to do is take this 14, but if you're trying to run out, yeah, but that 15 and the 12, one pocket.
Another play he's got is you get nice and straight on the 12 after the 14, and then you play a follow shot and make the 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then you hide the
Sit
cue
behind the
15,
Yeah.
and then you're sitting pretty good.
Yeah.
Everything's all your problems are solved. Your opponent doesn't have much to shoot at, and it's just kind of a real simple way to figure the rack out.
Yeah.
You could try to
Fix your
work your way out.
problems. Ooh, you might be looking at that.
Well, he's going to try to find his way out.
Now you have to get out. Oh, he's playing he's going to play the 15 past the 5. Oh, this is a shot maybe where you hit it. Just make the 5, but set your 15 there because he's got to make the 2 there.
Yeah, strategic shot here.
Oh, wow. He called that. If he can see this 12, he's out.
He cannot see the 12. I mean, maybe a piece of it, not enough to make it. He's going to have to play the 11 here. Unless he wants to play a kick and stick on the 12,
Not bad, yeah. If you can.
That's a hard kick and stick, though.
Yeah.
Like,
If you can really marry up on that 8 ball,
yeah.
that'd be nice, but. What do you think here? 11?
I'm 11. This is a tough shot.
Yeah. Plays good position to the 11 in the side, though. You really got, but like, oh. Yeah, now he just rolls ahead for the 2. Maybe a little pop.
He's got to play all in the same pocket here.
The 8 doesn't pass the 12?
No.
Oh, no, it doesn't. You're right.
Yeah, so he's got to get the right angle to pull back on the 2, which I don't know if he can get. Unless he
It goes in between.
In between.
Or in between the 12 and the rail.
Yeah. Or the 12 and the 8, really small window. But
Yeah. Oh.
And that was actually a good angle. He could have drew to the rail from there.
Oh, yeah.
And played all the same pocket.
Yep.
I mean, that was actually very ideal shape if he makes that ball.
Stop shot. No, you got to roll 1 rail. Play the 12 from the bottom rail.
I like drawing off the 11 here in between and playing in between the 2 and the 4. My next shot. This is a little bit smarter because it's a nice, easy roll shot to the 12. Tell you what, though, that 2 and 8 ball, those are big balls right now.
AC/DC.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes.
yeah, you called it.
Yeah, big.
Dang,
So,
dude.
me and my buddy were cleaning windows when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And this woman's house, we went to, a really nice house right on the lake. And I'm not kidding, she was 95, 96 years old. She made us lemonade. And me and my buddy may or may not been doing some thing we shouldn't have done, which was making our job a little more enjoyable.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And she's outside, she's got the pitcher of lemonade, poured us a glass, and such a nice lady. But then she turned on the music, the radio. She was laying out in a lawn chair, and it was that song, "We've got big balls. He's got big balls. We've got the biggest," And she was kind of like bobbing her head to the song. Me and my buddy were laughing so hard because she was like jamming out to that song.
Yeah, it wasn't expected. That was a good hit.
Yeah, totally. Like we were just thrown for a loop.
Did you know Kendall and MH, that's how they met, is they washed windows?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, you should ask him about that.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
interesting.
I don't know if that's how they met. I take that back. But they worked together, paint or cleaning windows.
Oh, yeah, I did not know that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I watched. Man, it was weird because like was never a big fan of heights, and we had to use these ladders. Go like 3 stories was about as high as would go.
Yeah.
But as time progressed, I got more and more comfortable up on the ladder,
Hmm.
and I'll never forget. I was like on the top, almost the second to last step of the ladder, all the way extended. I'm up 3 stories, and I don't even care anymore. I'm just like so used to being up that high, washing the windows. But we have this big razor blade that we use to scrape the windows with,
Yeah.
and I had gotten so brave that that's not the word. I gotten so stupid
So just
that
casual with it, probably.
yeah, I positioned the ladder to where I had to put a rock underneath it to level it
Oh
out.
no.
And I'm all the way on the top, and of course the ladder starts going, and I'm trying to keep it from not.
That's good
Uh-oh,
out. That was
got
good
it.
out.
Anyway, the ladder starts going, and there's nothing I could do. I'm
Did
like,
it go the whole way?
oh
You
yeah.
fell all the way?
I had to jump off the ladder, and then I had that big razor blade. I mean, the razor's like 6 inches long, whatever. It's on this big handle,
Yep.
and that's all I could think about was where's this razor gonna land. So on the way down, I just chucked it as far as I could, and it just so happens that I was able to land on kind of a slope, a hill,
Uh-huh.
and I was 3 stories up. And man, I don't know how I didn't break a bone, but I got up and I was like shaking and
Yeah.
oh yeah, I was like, then the ladder started bothering me again.
It always takes that one little time.
Oh man, on the way down, I swear it was like slow motion,
Yep.
and I had that razor and I looked at it like, hey,
In
what
the
am I gonna
air.
do with
Yep.
you? Like, what? Oh yeah, you're going up. Like, it's weird.
Yeah. I painted water towers and I was doing the inside of one on like a 40-foot extension, but I was wearing a harness, so
Oh
I got
yeah.
clicked up in the harness.
Okay,
Side break, 2 balls.
Brent's first break of the match.
Yep.
Gets the
Got
ball
on the
down.
board.
Take a look at the overhead.
But yeah, you just get too casual at work, and then
Yeah, my brother, he's a journeyman. Does iron work. He has no problem going up, 60 stories and not even wearing a harness. I mean, he could just walk you have to because of OSHA, but I mean, he's got no problem walking around up at heights like that.
yeah,
Where most people get dizzy and they get sick.
yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't.
it's I don't know, just becomes every day once you break it.
All right, he's got to do something with the 4 ball sitting.
But
in the
he's
bad
good.
spot.
I mean, even if as long well the 14, 13 are lined up into that pocket. I was gonna say otherwise he's
I don't think it is. I think it's wired to the point, almost. Maybe it is. Maybe it throws in. Okay, he's gonna hit the 4. He's got to hit it.
oh
Oh.
boy.
Guy hits that a little harder. He might get a better shape.
Yeah. Kicking the 4 in. Or kicking the 7.
Yeah. Not natural though. He's got to spin this off the rail.
Oh. Could leave. This might leave
That's actually kind of.
Shawn for that
good.
to throw that ball.
Well, I think if he cuts this 11, he might be able to hit this 14 and open that up a bit.
Called it.
Or if he plays another crazy shot like 11 off the 3 or 11 whatever, but I think he's got enough to cut it. I think he might be bouncing, playing the ball. Every ball's a rail here. What's he doing?
Every ball is a rail. That's a
Yeah.
good shot.
He did play. He played it off the 13.
Locked that pocket up.
Not a great starting shot here for Brent though.
Mm-mm.
Did he got the 5? I don't think he.
I think he does.
Yeah, I think he can see it pretty good. And the 3's in a tough spot as well as the 2.
14 ball. Pretty tied up.
He could play a nice safe here if he wants. Just thin the 11, and then it'll come out and block the cue ball.
Oh, yeah.
Or he can actually make the 11 too if he wants.
Oh,
Don't-
he called it in the side.
No way. Wow. A 3-railer in the side. Fun shot to have in your arsenal.
Yeah. It's a hard shot, but if he can make this 3, he's golden. Not golden, but
Yeah, because everything's got a pocket after that.
yeah.
And you're almost forced to take the 3 because when are you going to get better on it?
Right. If
You
you
know?
can see it, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's got a little trouble seeing it. The 2 might be just enough in the way. And he can always use a 2 to get on the 3 if
Yeah.
he gets nice, just a little bit more than straight.
Now what, you play the 7 into the 4?
Yeah, 7, but then what do you got after that?
Right.
And you'd hate to play the 2 because 2 leads you to the 3,
Right.
so you can't play that. You almost have to play the 7 and see what you get after.
Can you play the 7? No. He's playing it into that pocket. Cutting it.
Yeah, he's going to have to take what the table gives him here.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Too bad. This 14 is pretty rough, though. He can hit it out right now, I think.
And I don't believe it does go by the 3.
Does it?
I got a
No.
I got a dead line on it.
Oh, like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking dead. So if he just rolls up
Yeah.
past a 2, he could potentially get on the 14 right now if he just rolls up.
He's looking at running into it.
He could run into it too. That works.
Wow. That was. Oh, and he's got the 11 still.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's a lot more open now to get on that 14
Mhm.
because it does go by the 3.
Now you can play this 9 right now, or play the 11 to the 9 and then the 9 one rail.
Yeah, or the 15. He might go to the 15 here.
Oh, wow. Okay. I guess, yeah, the 9's always a good ball to get to it, no matter, as long as you stay on this side of the table.
Well, here's the thing. Now the 9 leads nice to the 14.
Yeah.
The problem is if he plays 9-14, he's got to go 14 to the 15, which is tough.
Right.
So I like his decision here. Got to come back almost to where he's at.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, really good. That was a smart play because he knew going 14 to 15 is not good.
Mhm.
So now it's just a float up.
Yeah. This is he's over that 4. Maybe not. He's not.
He's just trying to get the right angle on the 14 to get to the 8.
Yeah, I thought he was hiked up over that 4 ball, so thought it was going to be a little harder. That was perfect.
That's one thing I noticed about your playing today. What I didn't see you do is what Shawn just did there is he went and looked at the angle on the 14 to get to the 8 before the shot.
Yeah.
But you were in, like I said, the cent area
Yeah.
where you weren't walking around the table. You were just going from shot to shot to shot to shot.
Once I kind of seen, I don't know, with 9 ball, sometimes I can just,
See it?
yeah,
Yeah.
but not 8 ball. 8 ball, I have a hard time with that. That's why I tell everybody I'm not good at 8 ball.
So you're more rotation player?
Yeah, I feel like you can see it's a lot more cut and dry.
And then Shawn is on
Putting
fire
it
right
in,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, with 9 ball, everyone, there's always the argument like what's tougher, 8 ball or 9 ball. And the way I look at it is if you're playing 9 ball, let's say you make 2 balls on the break, right?
7
then-
balls.
You got 7 balls left and you're on your next shot. You make that. you only got 6 balls on the table.
Right.
I mean, I know it's in order, it's rotation, but with 6, there's just not a lot in your way. Where an 8 ball, there's just a lot more traffic,
Oh yeah.
and it's a lot more of a mind game.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like if you feel like you are even or a little less than the player you're playing, you should play 8 ball, because then no matter what, everybody's got to make 8 balls. You know, you have to make 8 balls. With 9 ball,
Yeah.
you could
No balls and just make the 9.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You can run all the way to the 9,
Yep.
and then leave them the 9 ball.
Which you did.
A lot.
I can't remember who told it to me or where I learned it from, and I always say it, but like 9 ball is like checkers. You know, it's pretty simplistic. You don't got to think a whole bunch. Where 8 ball is more like chess, where you got to think a little more out of the box, more strategically.
Yeah.
And then 1 pocket is like 3D chess, like they play in Star Trek. You know, like you're like all over it. There's so many things to think about in that game, you know, because you're not thinking about just making your shot and your next shot. You're thinking about how tough can I make this table for my opponent?
I played a 1 pocket tournament yesterday, and I played Albert Jack. I don't know if you know.
Oh, I know Albert Jack. He's played up here before. He beat me in a tournament. He's a great player.
Yeah, and he grinds like.
Oh yeah.
They're there to win. They weren't there. You could tell they weren't there to play pool. They were there to win. It was like
1 pocket is the most boring game in the world to watch, but it is. I don't know. To me, it's one of the funnest games to play.
Yeah.
I love playing it.
Yeah, you can. I don't know. It was grueling playing Albert. Like he was putting it on.
All right, Shawn's got a bit of a tough shot here. The 8 might be moving. Never liked moving the 8.
Wow. He has stripes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
5 ball.
5 balls the issue ball. And with, you know what? He'd have to move the 8.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, a little bit of top and left. Moves the 8. He rolls onto the 5 in the side.
Yeah, you could probably get the 8 down past the 10 too.
Yeah, that's the problem though, right? Is if he does bump this 8, it bumps into a bad position for him. He drew back, so he's going to worry about the 5 later.
Maybe he's thinking that's his key ball. Oh, the 2 ball though too only has that 1 pocket.
Unless you play the 6 through the 15 right now, which is a very makeable shot.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what you got to do here.
Play it. You got to hit that ball square.
Yeah. I don't think he's doing it.
Oh, he might have an angle now to just run right into that 5 ball.
Playing the 4 in the side?
Yep. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe let's see.
You gotta hit it with like a little stun, but then you're left this long shot on the 6.
Yeah, I think if he plays in the side, that cue ball's going more towards the 6, maybe. Maybe you're right. It'd be close.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to probably put some top on it.
Yeah.
But if he puts bottom on it, that's gonna go to the 6.
Oh, yeah. Well, that kind of worked. I mean,
it hit both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you can maybe play it in the side and hit this 2 out.
Yeah.
But your 5 ball is still kind of goofy. Unless he can play the 5 right now.
Cut it past the 10?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what you do.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, probably very well there, but hard to see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why when you can hit a ball like that, baby?
Oh my God. That's called getting short side all the way.
That is a small window too.
And he's got a challenge here.
To get to the 2 is going to be...
Yeah, because he's on the wrong side to be shooting.
So you got to let out that Fong stroke here.
The Fong stroke. I like it. He is a ball banger, man. that guy can bang him harder than anybody and keep him on the table.
Make that cue ball dance.
Yeah. He might have a window if you got a lot of top to come in between the 8-10, and maybe. Oh, he's just gonna take his.
Yeah.
He's gonna take his medicine.
This ball's kind of on the rail too, which sometimes if you hit it really good, makes this ball go better because you can put spin and hit it rail first.
This is a really tough shot.
Yeah. Oh, he called the bank.
What a shot that would have been. I mean, perfect
Yeah,
shape to the
perfect
8.
shape.
Yeah, wow. What an effort there by Brent. I mean, that was smart. But unfortunately, he left a good table here. He's got to move the 12. He's got to do something with the 12-9. He's got to be careful he doesn't like lock something up on the 8 if he's busting it out.
Yeah. It's a tough breakout.
He's doing it to 10.
Maybe he's just going to clear it all up and then do it. I don't know. Get that 10 out of there, another less of a variable to hit when you break them all up.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thought process there. Because now,
Real nice angle here.
yeah, he's perfect here to control, like break this up controlled.
Yep.
You know, he's going to have more of an idea of where everything's going. He knows the 15 is a sitting duck. So no matter what, he is.
Oh, commentators
Take
curse.
back
Baby.
everything I just said.
Ooh.
But like I said, the 15's a sitting duck. I think he's a favorite
he's
to
gonna
make it.
kick it in.
Yeah, he's still a favorite to make it, but even then, like I said, you don't want to tie anything up on the 8, and
Yeah,
the 12 is kind of
goof. Yeah.
tied up there.
Now do you almost play safe because you did that? I mean, you still got a ball hanging in the pocket.
Almost got to come 2 rails here.
Oh, just enough. I missed a kick like that against Tim today.
That was a great shot.
That was very nice.
I like a safety here.
Yeah, I think you can play behind the 9. Make the 13 in the side and play behind the 9, and then if you just roll the 9 or... Oh, okay.
What a great shot. And he's straight enough where I think he can follow this.
Yeah. He's going to play it past the 2, you think?
Yep. He's going to have a bit of a cut on the 9 because this cue ball will wander a bit to the left side of the screen, I think.
Wow.
Nope.
Oh, boy.
No, he cheated and played off the
Yeah.
2, so he didn't have that super cut.
Yeah.
If he would have played it clean, that cue ball would have come more left.
Right.
Hey, he played it off the 2,
Yeah.
which allowed him to hold better. Very, very crafty. Yeah, so I was going to replay the other shot, but I think that shot was better. If I got it, did I get the
Darn
replay?
better. Ooh, he's feeling that stroke now. I could see that. And that when he hit that 8, he hit it real smooth.
I don't know if I got the replay on the carom shot. Nope, I did not get it.
Oh, that shot right there. It just replayed.
Oh, did it?
I think so.
No, I got to make it the 9 ball. I was trying to get the one where he played it off the 2.
Yeah, I just seen it.
What?
Yeah, click whatever you were clicking again. Right before that.
Yeah, but it doesn't catch it.
Oh, I seen it.
I'm going to let it run all the way through. I think we've seen the very, the last piece of it, maybe.
Oh,
I think I spliced it wrong. Yeah, got none of it. Well,
Huh.
mediocre production, mediocre commentary,
we're here for
or
it.
maybe subpar commentary. I don't know. You go either way.
I'd say par. Sometimes I forget we're supposed to be commentating when we're talking about stories and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, get off on a tangent.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. We do it often on the stream. Especially you got me, Ray, and Chris in here.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, to be talking about anything but pool.
Oh. Ray has some.
I love talking. Man, there's nobody funner, if that's a word, to debate with.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
And And he's willing to
And,
debate
and
too.
and he will. It doesn't matter what he believes. Like he'll take the side that he doesn't believe, and he'll debate that side.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna get
I know
into
what
it,
you're
but
saying.
yeah, whatever it is, he'll devil's advocate.
Yeah. There you go.
It's his forte. What is Shawn doing? A really odd bridge here. I don't know if I can get a better look at it.
Mhm.
I think I might be able to get a better look at it here. I don't know what he was thinking about doing. Let's get a look at this bridge. He's calling a 10 over on the bottom right.
No, he's solids.
What's he calling? Yeah, look at that bridge. That is tough.
These are shots just follow through. Wow.
Come on.
I can't tell if that's what he was. Was that what he was shooting? I don't know,
It
man. That
was
was a
because
good
he's still at
shot.
the table. Like, yeah, I mean, how sick is that shot? Plays the 4 off of the 1.
Dirty pool.
That
I don't
is.
think the 4 passed. So I think that. Oh man, I don't. I don't know. That's a good shot to play it off the rail like that.
Well, he's in trouble now.
I think it passes. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
but
got the
the
5 now.
5.
He's gonna play the combo right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta play the combo here.
I didn't even see the 5. I was playing the 2
And
ball.
you still got the 7 in trouble.
Yeah. This 2 ball's gonna sit up real net. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Come on.
If he can.
Is he going the side?
But where's the 2 go? He's got to bank it. Or he's gonna.
Um,
He's looking at the 7 all the way up.
Oh, man. I'm trying to get a better angle on that ball. I mean, we don't have like that angle to look at it. This is kind of a good angle
He's
here.
gonna try to jump it.
Like,
he
this
got.
is
He's trying to jump the object ball. That's what he was looking at. Like make the object ball jump over the 10. Yeah.
he's calling it.
Yeah. It's a hard shot. He's gonna try to hop this 7 ball.
Do we like this angle or should I go back to the overhead?
I would go in.
The duel.
He's gonna go get his break cue. Makes this shot a little easier.
What do you think? Watch from this angle or the other side?
I'd go to the other side or a
Alright.
side view. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, he's gonna try to hop onto the 7, then the 7's gonna hop over the 10.
Shenanigans.
Yep. No, it's a hard shot. I was practicing that one last week in our break. But those were kind of laid a little funny. You want your cue ball back a little more so that you can really land on top of that 7 to get it to bounce over the 10.
Yeah. Well, and you got to come when you come down on a ball like that. You got to come down at that right, which is like 45
Yeah,
degrees.
you got to land directly on it.
Yeah, to where it pops up.
Right.
You know, you can't. Even if you jump the ball and hit the ball, it doesn't mean it's going to pop up. It's
Right.
got to come on that perfect angle.
Yeah, and
You know.
right at the spot where it's going to the pocket too,
Yeah.
which makes that shot a very.
Oh, he's playing a
aggressive
13 here.
shot. Yep, into the 14. Good position. Should be a pretty smooth run out. I should stop talking like that.
Putteran says, thank you. Well, we appreciate that. We try.
I don't know. Some say it comes naturally.
Yeah, I like cleaning up this in the 11. Yeah, I like it.
You can tell he's a little worried. He's hopping up on his shots, and he said he hasn't played in a while, though, right?
I'm not sure. I know this is a big rack. I mean, if he doesn't get this rack, he goes down 6-1. So this is. Where's it going? Oh, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay. That was dangerous.
Yeah. Everything puckers.
Now, even this shot, he can play it a few different ways. He can pull back to the 9, or he can stun it over to the 12. Kind of preference here. Oh, and he really stunned it. I mean, you didn't have to hit it that hard. And now he's kind of straight.
Adrenaline's pumping. Yeah, his face, he's talking to bad right now.
Tell you what, I almost try and draw this. Almost 2 rails back and play the 9 in the same pocket with as straight as he is.
Oh, his son's back.
Actually, I take that back. He's don't got a lot of room to draw. He went rail first to try to create angle. Did not get a lot out of it.
That's his son is out there crying. That's the hardest to play pool and concentrate when your baby's crying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, drills it.
Nice shot. Wow.
And perfect shape.
Got rewarded.
Nice out, buddy.
It's very rare that you make a shot like that and get a reward.
Yeah, right.
Man, he got...
That was a good out, buddy.
Oh, no, no way.
Whoa.
No way.
Oh, my lantern.
What just happened?
Oh, buddy.
God, he had the reward and then somebody just snatched it.
Oh,
No,
dude.
watch how slow this cue ball's rolling.
I know.
I've seen it hang up on the lip.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to hang up.
Oh.
Oh,
my
man.
goodness.
It tried to hang, but... God, look at that shot. I mean,
know,
just
he
to
hits
get on
that
the 8.
so good. Look at it, dead. Oh.
I don't think he's going to want to watch it again twice. We're going to get away. Oh, man. How unfortunate.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's gonna stick in his mind, you know? That's one of those shots where it swings a game.
Yeah.
Because now you're within reach.
Right.
And then now you got the mental thought of like, why did I do that?
Right.
The next...
I think he was just thinking he had a little angle on it and he was gonna hit it, like cheat that pocket a little bit and roll it to the rail, just hit it smooth. That's what he was thinking, you know, rather than just jack up a little bit.
That was brutal.
That's tough to watch. You're like, oh, it's gonna sit. Oh, it's gonna sit.
Well, I thought because sometimes I've seen because there's a little lip on that side pocket, and you'll see a ball roll backwards.
Yep.
And it did. It's really slowed down when it hit the lip.
Yeah.
And then it's just like
Had that
cliff.
Quarter of a ball.
A car on a cliff, like, and then it just teetered in.
Brutal.
Oh, I really did not want to see that happen for Brent. That was
I know.
unfortunate. And nobody wants, Shawn doesn't want to win a game like that.
You could tell how he went to the table. He was not feeling.
Yeah, you never like winning a game like that.
It's like having to shoot a 9-ball right in front of the pocket.
It's kind of like, if you're playing your dad in pool and he just lets you win,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's like.
The funniest thing, Kendall would always tell me, I'd never let Mason win. I'd never let him win.
Yeah.
I would just
drill him.
Oh, yeah. And he said it made him mean. It did. It made Mason mean.
Yeah.
And that made me think, I'm like, man, if my son ever starts playing pool, I'm just going to lay it on him.
Oh, yeah, just demolish him.
Yeah.
You should never play this game again.
To keep him away from it,
well, that's what my father used to do, like, when I was playing growing up. He would just always talk to me and my brothers, like, I don't even know why you guys try to play me. You're not in my league. And he just always talk trash all the time. And
that was that era, though.
Yeah, we just got so frustrated. Because, he would never let us, never would my father give me an inch. If we played football, he would full contact, like, just lay me out when I was 5 years old. I was like, you want to go to the hospital? Yes, please.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. My dad wasn't really into sports. He was a builder. Always had us doing something, dude. Always would do.
Oh, my dad, I don't know. He was just very competitive, very athletic. Played basketball, racquetball, softball, and even into his fifth. Like I'm not 50. I'm 40. I'm 44. I can't play basketball anymore. He was playing basketball into his 50s.
Just
And I look
balling.
back at him like, what were you doing on the court at the age of 50? You know, I was,
Keeping it loose. It was a
oh
different
yeah,
generation, different food, I think, big part of it.
yeah,
We eat so much.
garbage.
Yeah. Not here at Mad Apple, though. Everything's scratch made.
Yep.
Freaking phenomenal food. Rolls in. Wow.
Man,
He's hitting
that is
good.
a tough shot.
No pressure. This is what no pressure
I
looks
tell
like.
you, Sean's playing good.
Yeah.
He's made some great decisions today.
Yeah.
Just really smart pool,
Yeah.
and it'll show right here, like the speed on the shot. He can get up really nice on the 8 past the 3,
Yeah.
and look at that
Beautiful.
shot, just perfect. Not, I mean, as perfect as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to get any more on that. You really the chance of having a big cut.
Yeah, and he's just playing smooth, playing good.
Yeah. I mean that tends to happen when you're up 5 games.
Yeah,
It just hit that one with confidence.
and he even has the one ball as a blocker if he needed it.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, Brent's got a mountain to climb.
Yeah.
It has been done on the stream before. I think that's the biggest comeback we've ever had. We had
7-1.
7-1. We had somebody down that came back and won, and
Wow.
I can't remember who
That
it
takes
was.
heart. I'd like to know.
I'm trying to remember.
That's
I'm like,
tough.
yeah, the game's over. 7-1, and here we think we're having a quick day. Getting out
You're
early,
texting your wife.
and then all of a sudden it was Hill, and I'm like, can you believe this match? 7-1 or whatever it was.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's grueling too. If you're the person at 7.
Oh yeah, brutal loss. Yeah, brutal. God, it's gonna come to me. If someone in the chat remembers, let me know. But yeah, I remember they were in total control of the match. I think you know what? I don't even want to
Was
say
it Kings or was it?
No, it was Knights. It's
Yeah.
definitely Knights. I think I know who it was that lost. I think.
I have to get them a T-shirt. Where's Babby?
Yeah.
Scratched
like-
on the break. That was the first one he hit that didn't pop and squat.
Yeah, he's been controlling the cue ball beautifully on the break for the most part.
Yeah, that was the first one where it.
So ball in hand. Let me see here. God, everything's advertising here. I like kind of like stripes starting with the 14.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good.
It's
Yeah.
that, or you could.
The 6 ball's a little goofy.
Yeah, if you start with solids, you'd have to start with the 6, and then you got the 1 ball.
The
There's
3 ball
nothing-
Still.
Yeah, there's nothing by the 1 really to get there
Oh, yeah,
nicely.
and the 7 only goes into the side or the straight up.
Yeah, I think you just have a lot more options with starting with that 14.
I like that.
And then your 9 is really the only outlier, I think. But there's plenty of room to get there.
Yeah. You almost might want to play your 9 as your last ball.
He's going with the ball, and I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, 14.
Yeah, the 9, if you got straight or not even. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little angle, because then you can play it past the 1-2 rails.
Yeah. And realistically, with the 8 is where it's at when the stripes are all gone. I mean, it goes in every pocket
Right.
except for the
One
top
corner,
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But-
you could almost use any ball as your out ball here. This is a great rack for Brent to get some confidence here.
Yeah, he's got a. Oh man, you got a what? I would take a walk after I followed that 8 in. I think I'd go and say I need 5
Yeah.
minutes,
Yeah.
just because reset that brain.
Well, I saw you took a walk earlier when Tim came back from
Yeah,
4-1.
I had to pee. I
yeah.
was like dancing.
Yeah.
So
Got a little funny here.
yeah,
Man, this is such
this
a no.
might
He
take your 9.
might have to take the 9 here.
I heard a thing about So when you take a walk, it's supposed to help reset your brain. You know, you're supposed to think about what you screwed up while you take a walk. But I heard about this way that you don't have to take a walk. Say you're like stuck in the chair. So if you close your eyes and you look left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, while you're thinking about the thing that you screwed up, like that 8 ball,
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to reset your brain to just,
Back to normal.
yeah, it's like a walk. It's like a mental walk. You know, you're tricking your brain into thinking that you're walking.
Interesting. Oh, he hung the 9. So the 1 becomes a problem here.
Yeah.
Now, if Shawn can figure out a way to make this 1 and hide the ball behind the 7 or something, would be great.
Yeah, it's a big
Otherwise,
ask.
otherwise he's got to find a way to run out, and that includes getting shape on the 1. And the only way I see to get shape on the 1 that's fairly easy would be rolling up from the 7 to the 1 short side. I don't know.
He's playing loose though. He's got a lead. He can play. I don't know. Oh, he was close with that. See, and then he's playing to that 1. Yeah,
Wow, if he would have got on the 1 from there, that would have been sick.
he's playing. He's playing loose. You can tell he's not.
Yeah, that was a
Not too
very
worried.
aggressive,
Yeah.
very hey, if I missed it, maybe I'll get back to the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when you're up like this, Josh, that's NES cheat code, not a brain reset. NES. What's NES?
Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh,
There's-
left, right, left, right,
There's-
left, right.
Yeah, Contra, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start. You got 30 lives. That's Andy Brooker, man. Of course he would know that.
Man, that's good. I only know Grand Theft Auto cheat codes. I don't know any of those. I'm a little younger. I remember when Grand Theft Auto first came out. That was a good leave. Now he plays as 15 in the side. It's pretty good here.
The only reason I know that game is because I bought that for my younger brother. He's about 12, 10 years younger than me. And I bought him the game system, and I'm like, yeah, pick out a few games. I don't know. I didn't play video games a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So he picked Grand Theft Auto, this game, and he's playing the game, and
It's
he's
terrible.
he's like 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
And my mother's watching him play the game, and I guess like in the game he picked up like a prostitute,
yeah.
and the car's going up and down, and my mom's watching it, and then he kicks the woman out of the car and beats her up and drives away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is that? What are you doing? He's like, well, I don't want to pay the person. And my mom's like, what game did you get? I'm like, I don't know.
He
I,
asked.
I don't know that games have a rating.
Yeah.
I mean, my games were Atari and Nintendo.
We had those like when I was young, but I played Grand Theft Auto when it first came out for a whole day, and then I was like, that was a good out.
All right,
Back.
Brent
Come on,
gets
baby.
another one on the board.
And it made me sick because I was laying in bed and all I could see was that game playing in your head. Made me throw up.
There's young kids, anywhere from 10 to, I don't know, whatever age. They make over $1 million playing video games,
On
whether
streams and stuff.
streams, and they go to these competitions, and there's more money in video games than there is in pool.
Yeah, right.
And I was just like, are you kidding me? I found out how much a kid made because my brother, he's into these video games.
Yeah,
And I'm like, you are kidding me.
yeah.
I would have never have guessed.
Well, it's just because it's a popular thing, Kids
Yeah.
love gaming. I mean, it's addictive. It really is. Like, it's designed to keep you. But how are we to talk? There's people making a living off of it,
Yeah.
So they make a hell of a lot more than I do.
Yeah, when, the big thing they always said when I was growing up is, video games will rot your brain or whatever it was. I'm like, yeah. Well, I'd rather have a rotten brain with $1 million.
Yeah, right, right.
Like, all right, scratch on the break. So I think, Shawn has got a big advantage with his break over Brent right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you can tell Brent's side breaking and just not feeling it.
Yeah, solids look good if you're playing the 2. And they are cluttered up by the side, but I mean, everything has a home. And actually, the 7 ball becomes an outlier at that point.
Oh, he's gonna play the combo.
Yep. Put a little more cut on it than I like. But he's doing this for shape. Maybe he's trying to go to the 7 right now. A lot of
Oh,
inside
yeah,
spin.
yeah. Nope.
Well, he was trying to get to that 7. So he makes that 2. He's on the 7, and then it's just cleanup after that.
Mm-hmm.
Now Brent has that opportunity. You know,
Mhm.
solids are looking good.
I'm playing this 5 off the 1. 1 goes in the into another pocket. Clear it all up. Some draw. Bink. And you play 2-7.
Yeah, you just got to be careful with the cue ball if you play that shot.
Mm-hmm.
It could tie up onto the 3 or something weird, you know, where you don't get a shot. You got to make sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
No. Ooh, it held up. He's okay.
Flirting. He's flirting.
Hey, Andy, if you're still on, man, hit me up if you want to play some pool tomorrow. I don't know if you're busy. Apple's going to be closed, but we probably play at the house or whatever.
Apple's closed tomorrow?
Yeah, they're doing some. I was actually going to come in. I was subbing for somebody tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But the Apple will be closed in the morning till roughly noon. They're doing some maintenance
Oh.
here at the Apple.
I was gonna say I haven't ever. The whole time that I've been here, I don't think there's been one day that it's been closed.
Yeah, no, they're open on Christmas.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I played pool on every Christmas for like 3
Oh.
years. I was like, this is my Christmas present. I'd have Mason drive me here no matter what the weather.
All right, the 2 ball now is well, the 7 works the 2 in, so oh no. Everybody just heard that. Oh, that was funny. Shawn just whispered into the mic. Oh man, that's too much. So if you didn't hear, Shawn will be stepping out for a second. All right, cool, man. Yeah, I'll hit you up after the match or something. Oh, still nothing. This rack was pretty open earlier. Now it's just getting trickier and trickier. Can he float to play a combo after this floor? 4. Not. He should be able to. Kind of depends on how he hits it. Well, he's drawn, so it's not going to float above where I'm thinking. Oh, he's got the 7 now to play the 2. He's really got to make sure the 7 gets out of there, though, afterwards. Okay, what's he doing? He's playing safe. Just playing it safe. So this is going to be a long rack.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that. Like if you whisper into the mic,
Everybody can hear it.
it's not a whisper. That was funny.
Andrew's coming over.
Yeah. He usually like wipes the floor with me.
Really?
Yeah.
He plays good.
Yeah, he does.
He-
Every
he-
now and then I'll get closer. I'll stay with him. But I think last time we were playing at the Apple, I do better. I think at my house I stay closer with him because it's
Yeah.
my table.
Yeah, you're just comfortable.
Yeah, but when I'm on a 7-footer here at the Apple, it's just like, yeah, 30 to 10 or what's
Yeah,
you know.
he used to give
Yeah.
me the beans, man. Just wreck me.
What's he thinking about here? He's just tying it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart because he does not have any advantage at the table right now. He's only got 2 pawns. Shawn's got full control of this rack.
Yeah. Is he gonna tuck him behind this 9?
Oh, yeah, it's
That's
gonna
a
be
good shot.
perfect. And is there enough room in there to play the 10 if he gets ball in hand?
Yeah, I think so.
Think there is.
But that 15 ball is a little good. I mean, the 11 might be able to get that 8 out of the way, but
Yeah, it's going to be a decision to make. Like, what do you play, the 10 or the 11,
yeah,
I mean, yeah, you got to move the 8.
yeah.
Well, it's just like he didn't even attempt to hit his
No.
ball.
And that spot, you can kick maybe 2 rails at that 7, but
Well, I think, honestly, probably a good move because if he risks hitting that 7 ball, then he's selling the farm.
right.
Leaving the 7 ball there, it does make it a little more tricky for Shawn. So, yeah, I don't think there was any good reward for Brent getting a hit there. So, actually, smart.
I think he was probably a little upset too that maybe Shawn didn't run any balls. He's like, "Come on, open up my table. I need to get out here."
It'd be funny if he plays another save here.
Oh boy,
just really laying it on.
Oh.
Did you ever see the the pool rack? They're overseas. It's 2 guys playing, and this guy's got the 8 ball hanging in the pocket, and his opponent has like 6 balls on the table. He makes a shot and plays safe every single shot, and keeps locking them up every single shot into the and then he finally, there's 2 balls left. He plays safe and makes the ball, and the guy just gets so mad when he goes to hit the 8, throws his stick, and because the guy had like 6 shots at the 8 ball, but they were all completely locked up.
Really?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
That's how I felt playing Albert yesterday. It's just sticking me on every ball.
Yeah, and you called it earlier. That 8 is in the way at a 15, so he's got to move the 8 when he makes the 11.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he opened the pathway though to go all the way up. So, I mean,
Yeah, see this? Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was perfect.
never mind. Just get perfect shape on the
Right in
15.
that window.
Yeah.
Now,
He is so straight though.
yeah. I mean, roll up for the 9, then you have your 11 2 rails, but
Yeah.
to get to the 8 from the 11.
It's a tricky shot though, past the pocket here.
Yeah.
This. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
comes off the nipple. Comes off of the nipple.
He almost played it with that 9 ball.
All right, opportunity knocking, but that 8 ball is still a problem here.
Roll this there. No.
You almost want to be able to get the cue ball right where the 3 is.
Kind of, yeah.
And then you can follow left into the 8, bust it up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to play safe here behind the 3. This is dangerous.
Oh, boy.
This is dangerous.
Yeah.
It's going to work, though.
Wow. He hit that ball good. As long as he can't see that 15. Which I don't think that.
Yeah, he might be able to come off the rail, maybe. Nope. He's hooked.
Yeah. That's a good shot for real.
Well, here's that 3-railer again with the 11.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he can.
Yeah. I'm not shooting that shot.
Yeah, me neither, but
He likes him, though.
it's there. I mean, you're going to be. Is he kicking at the 15?
He's putting an extension on.
Yeah, he's really going to have to lean over the table for that.
I'd kick it 2 rails.
It's going 1 rail into the 15.
This is going wide.
Nope, he's putting right on it to get it to come back. Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow.
Oh, perfect. So you saw it like totally off,
Yeah.
and I was like, I looked at the English.
He
I'm
was
like,
putting English.
he's
After you
bringing
said
it
that, I
back.
seen it.
Yeah. I was like, man, he's got a pretty good line
He
out.
hit that perfect, really.
Wow.
And he didn't leave a shot if he missed.
Yeah, I played the good old 2-way. That was a great shot. Wow.
Yeah.
Now a follow up to the 11. The 11 to the 8 can get pretty tricky though.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice follow through. All right, here's the.
What do you think? Rip draw into it and just hope that 8 gets out of there, or you think maybe soft roll and just shoot the 8 all the way up?
Yeah, well, I hate this. The soft roll, it's tough because you get so likely to miss.
Yeah, right.
You know, you kind of. God, if he goes forward, he's gonna run into the 7. Like,
Stunning.
yeah, I think you're right. You got to draw this. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, you called it. That was not easy.
Oh.
Guys, so this is 3 tough. I mean, even this is not a great shot. You're really close to your object ball,
Yeah.
and you got to kind of walk it down. It's a little tricky.
Load it up with inside and play it all the way up to the top rail.
And a
Cue ball.
sellout if you miss it.
Yeah.
So pressure's on. Hit it pretty good.
Nice shot. Oh my lord.
Yeah, sellout if you miss it.
Dirty pocket. This shot isn't the easiest to get to this back to this 7 ball.
I tell you what, to be up 7-2, how many 8 balls is he hung in the pocket now? Is that the
3?
3?
Yeah.
That's 3. He's hung in the pocket. So to be up 7-2, hanging that many balls,
It's gonna come back.
yeah, Brent is not making him pay the price.
Oh,
And if
why?
Brent what is he doing here?
Playing the 7. I think you play this 3 ball with some draw right, and you can play it 3 rails around.
You don't cut that 3?
Yeah, cut the 3,
Oh.
but play it with draw right,
Yeah, you got to cut the 3 here.
and then you come around 3 rails. This is a 1 pocket shot, but you're playing a bank in 1 pocket. This way you play it into the pocket.
Yeah, you play the 7 here. It's just doom and gloom.
Yeah, and you're so close to it. You just risk a double hit.
Double hit. You even if you make it, you're likely to get really tough on the 3. I mean, you gotta take it here. You gotta put some speed on this.
Yeah.
Overcut it.
Oh.
Overcut it.
Titty hooks him. No.
And again, the speed wasn't there. He needed to.
Come.
Mm.
That's why you put draw right on that, and you can hit just before the side pocket, and it'll come
Yeah.
around.
Regardless, I mean, that was a tough shot no matter what. So
Yeah.
nothing. I mean, that was a tough shot to
Yeah.
make.
Not an easy shot at all. 8-2.
8-2. So yeah, I tell you what, if Brent makes Shawn pay for the mistakes,
If he
This
could
is a
capitalize.
this is a much closer game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Taking a breather.
well, normally we'd have our questionnaire to rumble
Yeah.
through some things like, their favorite types of game. I know talking to Brent, he's an 8-ball player. He doesn't know the other games that well, but, he knows 8-ball. But normally our questionnaire would tell you what type of stick they're shooting with, where they're from. I know Sean's from down there by where Jacoby is or
Oh,
whatever.
Nakusa?
Nakusa, yeah.
Yeah.
In the area at least, I
Yeah.
think. Not sure where Brent's from.
They got, I don't know, they got a pretty cool little pool hall out there, the Spot or whatever.
Yeah, the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacoby opened that up about a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
If anybody in the chat knows where Brent's from, let us know.
I think he's from around here.
I think Dave Peters knows, possibly. I mean, he knew how to spell his last name, so.
Yeah, right. He's got to know where he lives.
Yeah.
That
But let's take a look at what's going on in the pool hall. Got a tournament going on.
This guy in the red right here, I seen him playing the 10 ball on Friday. His name is Dave. He plays pretty solid. Brent is from Fond du Lac. Alex.
Bondi.
Sean's from
just south.
Wisconsin Rapids.
Yeah, that's close to Nakusa, right? I
don't
think.
know.
No? I don't know. Alec knows where everybody's from. Alec, where am I from?
Bondi. Jeremy Johnson.
Jeremy Johnson. Is that Marine Jeremy Johnson? I know Jeremy Johnson. He's on our Marine team. So The guy shooting there on table 7 in the gray shirt.
Dave Searing, or
Yeah,
is it David's? No, not Searing.
not serious.
David. I'm pretty sure it starts with an S.
Let me see.
Man, why can I not think of it? Oh no.
Dave Sutter.
Yeah, Sutter.
Sutter, yeah.
Sutter.
I was drawing a blank,
I
but
know.
yeah. So he's gonna be playing tomorrow night on the stream. Me and my good buddy Fred Dodge will be in the booth commentating. And that is a match for the knockout challenge, I think.
Yeah, that's what it's. I talked to him, and that's what he was. Or Spencer Rolfe was telling me.
Oh, Jeremy Johnson is cousins with Brent's.
Oh wow,
Oh, cool.
it's a family ordeal. 15-minute from Jacoby. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
15.
from
Okay.
where
Nakusa or the
Nakusa.
spot.
Yeah, so it's in that area. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was close.
I was out there for the first time this past year. I played a partners tournament at the Jacoby Open.
So I've yet to go the pool hall down south in Kenosha. What's the one down there?
Oh, break and run?
No. Maybe it's not Kenosha.
Break and run is a Racine. On the hill?
No. Dave Coles
The
owns it.
spot?
No.
Oh, the Carom Room.
Carom Room. Is it
Yeah,
the Carom Room?
okay, yeah,
Dave
yeah.
Coles, like
Yeah, I think Carom Room.
25-time state champion. And he's won back-to-back state titles in both disciplines.
Really?
Phenomenal pool player.
Romance.
No, Romines is in Milwaukee. I've been there. It's the one south. Beloit. It's in Beloit,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe.
Yep.
So I haven't been there, and I have not been to the spot. I've been just about everywhere else.
Yeah. I haven't been to the ballroom either. Or, I mean,
Carom.
Carom Room, yeah. But Mason took me one day and we went to all the pool halls in Milwaukee. We went to Romine, Sussex Bowl, Sunset Bowl.
Sunset. That's where I used to, when I was growing up in high school, my freshman to my senior year, that's where I'd go to play pool every Friday and Saturday night.
Really? So
Yes.
you grew up in Milwaukee?
Waukesha.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's close. It's like
That's
a suburb, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, we played at Sunset, which is in Waukesha.
He's back. He's ready to break.
All right, getting ready to crack them.
My aunt lives in Waukesha.
Waukesha.
Waukesha. That's what my
Waukesha.
my baby mama was saying. Waukesha.
Yeah, I'm from a little town called Dousman. Yeah, like you said, ooh, that one got away from him a little bit,
Yeah.
but man, what a crack. Oh, did you see it right there?
It rolled back.
It rolled back. So that's what I thought was going to happen when Brent
Yeah.
rolled. So watch the 7 ball on the side. It's going in the side, and then it rolls backwards. Watch it. It's going in. Now watch.
MH.
And backwards.
Oh boy.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
All right. Hopefully Brent went and had a decent walk. His babe, or his wife and his son were here a little bit ago. He was crying when he followed that
Yeah.
8-ball in. I don't see a ring, so wife-esque.
Well, stripes do look like the better suit here because of the 3-ball, but I tell you, if there's a way to clear up that 3-ball, I do like the solids, but I think you got to take stripes here. Yeah, see, he's going to take solids, and
He's gonna hit her out right now.
he needs a lot more bottom left in order to do that.
Yeah,
Unless,
it might go.
yeah, he might be able to cheat this like off the nipple, off the 10. He might be able to just cheat it and clean too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then yeah, solids are the ones I didn't see the 3 going.
Smooth.
But yeah, so I like the solids to start then. Might have to play the combo here. and shoot over the 10, things get tricky. Yeah, tough shot shooting over the 10 here. It was a clean hit.
Yeah. It's 9 ball. That's all you're worried about if you're stripes.
Yeah, and it does. It goes in the side and the corner
Yeah.
if you get above it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the toughest ball.
Side is pretty good because you got quite a bit of area to land.
Yeah.
But he was playing really good position, so I'm sure he'll be able to play it right to where he needs it.
I think you start with the 15. You know, just get on the table, get control of the table, and he can do that with the 15. You know, he plays the 12. He's gonna have a little more trouble controlling the cue here, and it could scratch if he doesn't, you know, put a little English on it. Okay, so
Oh man, he must have been. I think he might have been playing for that 9. Now, Brent, roll up for the 2, unless you can make the 4.
I'll tell you what, this rack's almost for the game. If Brent can't keep Shawn off the hill, it almost becomes impossible to win the match.
Yeah.
So this is like the next few racks are kind of do or die.
This could be like Larry Neville, Johnny Archer. You ever see that match?
I'm trying to
At
think.
Music City. Look, this is a good match to watch. Is Larry Neville plays Johnny Archer, and I asked Larry Neville about this match, and he was down. It was like 1-10 in a race to 11, 1-9 in a race to 11.
And came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did watch that.
Crazy. Just goes back, goes out, has a smoke break, comes back, and just annihilates.
Yeah, and to do it against Johnny Archer.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Insane. It's just such you got to be just. I mean, well, Larry was
World
top notch,
class,
world
yeah,
class. You know,
yeah.
you got to be at that level to do that against anyone really.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but to do it against someone like Johnny Archer at that time,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I asked him about that. I was like, "So what did you tell yourself when you were out having a cigarette?"
Yeah, there's only probably a few. I mean, there's only a handful of those type of matches ever happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's just such a rarity.
But that was the first. He had to try to double dip Johnny Archer, and that was the first one. And then the second one, Johnny Archer just walked on him.
Came back. All right, Brent trying to work his way through this.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. Tight little draw. Now what? Hopefully leave this 5, right?
I'm trying to draw it right into that 11 ball.
Right.
Use that 11 ball as a break.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then it's from there, it's a stop shot.
Mm-hmm.
I would not try to dance around between any of these landmines. Like, this is a very easy draw into the 11. Oh my God, he's going to play the 5. I don't know. That's things can get weird because now you got to play to get on the 8 from this position.
It's all right. I think you could maybe stun to the rail and down or stun to the rail and out.
Yeah, it's just all the landmines that he has to avoid.
Yeah.
Like if he went 7, I mean there's nothing in his way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this just adds the ability for craziness. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
like just more potential to run into something that you don't want to, get behind a ball, scratch. There's a lot of different things
Get
that can
on the
happen.
wrong side of the 8.
Yeah. And again, he could actually draw this up towards the 13 and play it that way, not worry about anything.
Oh, just took the long shot.
Yeah, and you see what I'm saying? Like he could have rolled in,
Been anywhere, right?
but behind the 14, he's in trouble.
Right.
But he's okay. He's got a shot.
think he might have been trying to play into the 11. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's exactly what he wanted.
It was a lot of room for air in that shot.
Yeah. Woo. We got us a match here, I think.
Got another one on the board. I'll tell you what, if he can get it to 5,
Yeah, you got a chance.
there's
scratching.
There's a chance,
Yeah.
right? You got to get to 5. Because he gets to 5, he's got a little bit of breathing room because Shawn can win one more, and then he can win the next, whatever, 4 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'd have to run out. Either way, it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's tough too when you're at 8 and the guy just keeps running racks on you, or he keeps winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be at 8, but I think if Brent could put together 3 or 4 right now, not so much even having to break and run him out, just wins 3 or 4 games in a row, you're gonna get under your opponent's skin. He's got to get this break though.
One of his better breaks. Nothing drops though. It was, nice and spread.
Yeah.
Nothing really on a rail.
Yeah.
This
is a really nice break for Shawn.
Yeah. Ball drops. It'd have been a nice break for Brent, but yeah, now it's very runnable. Stripes are looking really
Clean.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you start with the 9 ball maybe. Maybe a little issue with the 14, 15 up there all by itself.
Yeah, I think you can play to him right now and then go to 11, 9.
Yeah, he's going to stun between the 7 and the rail here. No. I thought he would have went that way.
Unless he plays for it now, but I like that 13, the 10 kind. The 10's a little goofy, but the 13 for a key ball to get to the 8.
Oh, it's a beautiful ball, yeah.
Right.
That's your last ball.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But who knows how he's thinking. Oh, you might have to just play that.
Play that 10 and...
Yeah, right, with some draw.
Is he on... Can he draw it back up to play the 11? I don't know.
Right. That's what I don't know. If you have the angle. I don't know.
Yeah, because you really would... that would be ideal if you could just draw up and then play the 11 on the side and then do the 15. And
because the 7 leaves for a nice, good blocker if you're going to... Or, like, a ball to run into to stop for that 15.
Gotta put a stroke on it for that, though. Oh, God, did he
beautiful.
Just hit it so perfect.
Yeah.
Because now it's a nothing burger shot to get to the 15 here.
Right. You can even stun, like...
Yeah, stun it.
You don't have to play it with 4. He looks like he's going to go behind the 7.
No, I think bottom right and in between the 7, too.
Yeah.
And he should be nice on the 15. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's just working this rack really good.
I would have liked to be down a little more, but I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you could play that 15 with whatever angle passed.
Yeah, it's kind of harder to hold it from where he's at.
Right.
But like you said, if it would have went down farther, a little bit easier to hold.
Ooh.
Gives him a really good angle, though, to get to the 13.
13, yeah.
Yeah.
3-teen.
Yeah, the 3-teen. So here, he's got options here, right? He could come around the 3.
Right, 2 rails.
Yep. Or, like you did kind of earlier in the match, with a lot of inside.
Oh, yeah.
And then just kind of bend the ball back.
I don't like that. Sometimes you have to do it, but especially on a shot where it's so far from the pocket.
He did it.
Oh, but
but you missed it. You missed it. But that's the shot, right?
Yeah.
I like that shot because look at the shape he got.
It's perfect, yeah.
But when you put that much inside, you got to count really good for all the deflection in that shot. And it's just not natural because you got to really shoot that ball to miss it.
Yeah.
When you're putting that much inside.
You can't have any punch in your stroke. It's got to be
just
all smooth. But then sometimes you put too much spin on it and it hooks where you don't want it to go because you're hitting it so smooth,
Yeah, but that was two options. The two rails around,
Yep.
and players play it different. I like the way he played it, but
Yeah, I do too. You just
is he
really
going?
got to bear down.
Is he going through it? He's got to,
I
right?
think he's gonna play it safe and try to get behind the 6.
Oh,
Maybe
is it
not.
risky.
Yeah, look at he's looking. He's looking where he's got to go to hook him on that 13.
I mean, he could play the 4 right now, and if he doesn't, he's got the 4. He's got the 5, but man, if he doesn't make it, he could sell it out.
Yeah. He's good.
See, does he leave a shot?
I think he's.
Think he may have left a
Oh,
shot.
he's got his regular cue. Maybe he's kicking at it. No.
No, I do not think he's got that.
Right now, Shawn's thinking, man, why can't this just be easy? Why couldn't you just leave me out? Come on.
Well, he's gonna go for it here. I think I want to see it from this angle here. He's got to bend this ball. He's gonna say it. He's got to bend it around the 6.
Drills it. Good
Almost.
hit, guy. Good hit. And got it out in the middle of the table, too.
Yeah, and Brent's left a little long on whatever he wants right now.
Yeah. Play this one with forward.
Yeah, it leads nice to a lot here. Play the 5, you can go to the 2. Hit hard, come out for the 3. I mean, a lot of different options here.
It's a long shot, though. I mean,
Yeah, and it's one of those. Even if he plays this one and misses, he's likely to be okay.
yeah, right. If you play it real good, you can get behind that, too.
Yeah, I mean he may leave a shot, but it'd be a tough shot.
Mm-hmm.
So ideally you just don't want to miss either way, but just gotta be confident and make it go down.
Follow through.
Line looks good.
Oh, yeah.
It looked good.
Oh.
Man.
Now he's up over this 3, but you can play this ball just smooth and roll ahead for your 8 ball.
So with the spin, just like a half a tip of left there, that spins that one ball right, and that ball goes in.
Yeah, it hugs better.
It helps it go in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lead behind 6. That's a good call, Andy.
That would have been the safer shot, yeah. That's a guaranteed I'm coming back to the table more than likely.
Hit that ball good.
Ooh, this is to get to the hill.
Follows it in.
That's happened once.
Same pocket.
Well, as long as he's not shooting that upper right corner, he's hung like 3 balls in that upper right corner by the 1. And yeah, that's where Brent just hung the 1 ball. I mean, that top corner pocket has been stingy all day.
Yeah, somebody's been rubbing the cloth on the rail.
I think maybe you
Oh,
oh my God. It
these
did
guys,
go forward.
dude.
Flirting.
They're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be sure that I put like a little bit of stun draw on that shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nothing above middle for
No,
sure. You
no,
know,
these
like,
guys are
yeah.
flirting with death. That's funny. Now, I mean, Shawn's on the hill.
Well, it's
At this point-
7 straight or die right now
Yeah.
for Brent. I mean,
I went out to the. This is what Larry Devils. I went out to the park and thought, and all I told myself, you can't miss another ball. You can't. You gotta run out.
what was that?
Oh,
Can you grab that?
yeah.
I'll try to grab it, but I'm belly hooked.
Working on it. Trying.
All right, now, Shawn has been breaking good all day, controlling the cue ball, kind of right in the middle of the table.
In the beginning, he was hitting them real solid. These last few, he's been kind of getting a little. That was good again. Nice.
Oh, the cue ball got kicked, but
This
it
is,
did slow down.
other than that 15 ball, this is kind of what you dream of. Uh, you know, I mean, what do you make here? The 5 in the side, but then your 2 ball is
Yeah. Thing is, yes, Stripes doesn't have anything good to start with, really. Let me see.
12 in the side, yeah.
Yeah, 12 off to 7.
Oh.
He's made one today already. He's made 2 that were just a lot
Oh.
longer and harder than this.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Andy was going for the breakout on the 15.
Every
I was gonna
ball
say.
is a rail.
had to hit it at least once.
Every ball. I thought that was Tim Glasheen, to be honest with you.
No,
I thought it was Tim Glasheen.
no. Kendall
Kendall.
actually hired a guy,
Yeah.
paid him to do voice work.
Yeah, that's
And-
cool.
Yeah, he's got some other things on here too, like the intro and welcome to the Mad Apple experience or something. I don't know, the intro. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I remember he had somebody fly a drone through here or something. I don't know if it was through here.
Yeah, when they were doing the like the montage of the pool
Yeah,
shooting. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool because like they had it all blacked out except for the player and the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool looking.
Yeah. Ooh, Brent's
Okay, there
on
we
a
go.
mission now. Every ball is a Ray. Where is Ray? He's probably in Vegas right now, or what?
If I had to guess, he is at some type of political event,
Oh, right, right.
or he's working.
He works at the casino, right?
I think he's got a follow up here to the 14.
I think you got to save those balls for you. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Well, because that or you got to
Yeah,
use the 10 to get to the 14.
yeah, right.
I think.
Yeah, you draw back on this, play your 10, then your 11.
Yeah.
If that 1 wasn't there, your 10 would play real good position to the 11. I mean, you can still draw back a couple rails, but I don't like that. Draw for the show, forward for the dope. Yeah, he's looking. Can I just roll forward on this 14? Play the 10 from down there. Got just on the roads. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get tough here. I mean, getting from the 10 to the 11.
Yeah, if that 1 ball wasn't there, it'd be pretty easy, but
A lot of follow. He might be able to beat it. Nope, he's gonna take his medicine here. Okay, so yeah, he can float the 11 in and just get that cue ball on the top rail, just
probably
off the
even
top rail.
run into the 6.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of them shots. It's like as long as you make this ball,
Pretty
With-
good.
medium speed, it's just you should have shape here.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Really nice shot there, man. Tell you what, he got him when he needed him.
Mhm. Oh, I thought the ball skid and it was gonna hit that nipple. I was like, oh my lord,
He used all of the pocket, that's for sure.
caught that edge.
Like when you're shooting your 8 ball, one thing you want to do is not cheat it. Look at how close it gets to on the overhead.
Yeah, the point.
Yeah, I mean, whoo, it was close.
Yeah. Feeling good. I mean,
Well, it started off 7-1. He's making a run back at it. I mean, if he didn't have the 7-1 start, I think it's going to be a much closer match. Unfortunately, I think Brent just needed to get work through the anxiety of the
Yeah.
being on the stream.
yeah.
And not to mention Shawn was playing amazing the first what 5 racks. Like,
Yeah, right.
what are you
His
gonna do?
break was just
Yeah, what are you gonna do
hitting
but sit and
strong,
watch?
too. Yeah. I feel like that's this game. I mean, pool, like in a long race, it's like waves. Like one way, somebody starts really giving, and
Oh, if you watch that race with Van Boning and Fedor, uh, Fedor started up. He was up by 10 racks in the first 30.
yeah,
I mean, he was up by 10 racks right away.
yeah,
And then at the end of the first day, Shane
Shane,
was up by 10.
yeah.
And then day 2, Fedor took the lead again. But at the end of the day,
Shane
Shane
came
was
back.
up by 10.
Yeah,
And then Fedor on the third day was down by like 12. He ended up taking the lead by 12 racks. He was up by 12 on the third day
yeah.
with like he only needed like 10 racks to go, and he was up by
12.
12 or 10.
Wow.
And then Shane just went on a run
Yeah.
and won by 3.
Wow.
And it was just like, I mean, there were huge swings. You're talking 20 game swings.
Right.
When you're up 10 and then you go down 10, that's a 20 game swing.
Right.
So, and that was every day, back and forth. And you were seeing 20 game string swings.
Keeping the people
Yeah. It's like,
intrigued. I seen Windows Open did like a short interview with Federer afterwards, and Federer was like, "Yeah, Shane was doing stuff that I would never do." That's what he said, something like
like
that.
breaking like a maniac.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what he meant, but it was like, I don't know how to explain it. He was saying something.
Well, it was really cool to watch when both those guys made the finals of the U.S. Open, and then
Oh yeah,
it was like did it go Hill? I don't think it did. I think Federer won by maybe 2 racks,
yeah.
but or maybe it did go Hill. Oh no, it was. This is what it was in the very first game, in the finals, right? Federer and Shane, the very first rack, they both missed just completely routine shots.
Really?
I mean, the nerves. I mean, you could tell both those guys were like, you think that the nerves don't affect players of that caliber, but when you see them both miss those shots, you're like, oh my God, they're human.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right.
Like, yeah, pressure was on. Like,
Yeah.
they knew it.
Oh boy.
It ain't going to hurt him too bad because where
No.
that 13 ball's at. So he might be
I'd
able
like
to
to
see
place-
another chance at the table.
Yeah, I think I'd play safe and try to get behind this 10. Make the one.
I really like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get that cue ball to the middle right of the table.
Right.
You
Try
know,
to get behind all your balls there.
yeah, I really like that because
You're forcing them to kick.
yeah, that's the smart shot. On the top left here. Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to be really good.
Exactly.
Yeah, good call there by my cohort.
I think either the only way that check gets better is if you can marry him on that 10.
Yeah.
You know, but he hit that good.
Yeah, could you imagine he makes a 2 and gets on the 5? That's what would happen to someone
Here
like
you go.
me.
Here you go.
Oh,
you
no,
go.
no.
Here you go.
He did it. He did it. Oh, my God.
That
You know what
was-
song is going through my head right now?
What?
When you need a hero, you
Oh,
got it. And then he makes that shot. Like, when you make a shot, that song just starts going in your head.
You need a hero.
Like, when you make a shot like that, man, because you need it. Like, you're in one ball hell almost.
Yeah. Charles
Oh,
back for the save.
like, could you imagine he makes this 2 and gets on the 5?
Wow,
He-
dude.
He hit that so good, he deserved to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, Brent
Coming
is
back.
not going away, my man.
You smell that? Smells like a comeback.
Oh, what a great shot. We got to look at that shot again, right?
That was
I mean,
the only way to hit that ball. That was
oh,
the only
you
way.
telling me I don't got the replay on that 2 ball? Oh, I hit the, because it's instinct. I always get a replay of the 8 ball.
Yeah.
So that means I lost a replay of the 2 ball.
Really? Is that how it works? So every time.
Yeah, I only can replay the last replay that I recorded.
Huh.
Oh,
But does it
unfortunate.
document them somewhere else or what?
Yeah, they're all stored somewhere. So like Chris can go back and put together a highlight
Highlight
reel.
reel. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
What a shot on that too, though.
Yeah, kick
Congratulations,
that right
Brent.
in. For Shawn, that's gotta hurt a little.
You know it would be great for Brent right now?
A run out.
A table run.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, after making that two and then you get a table run, I mean, I think it's 6-9 right now, correct?
no, it's 5-9.
5-9.
Yeah,
I mean, you're feeling like King Kong.
yeah,
You know, you're banging your chest a little bit.
yeah. And your opponent's sitting in the chair longer.
Yeah. And then it puts a little pressure on him.
Yeah,
You know, Shawn has not had too much pressure this match. I think if Brent gets to 7, you know, then there's a little pressure being put on you.
hmm This would be a comeback though, because I think it was 1-8 at one point.
7-1.
Was it 7? Yeah.
7-1.
He's feeling good though. You can see it. His stroke's more confident now.
Not really liking where he's at here.
12. He's playing the 9 all the way
Does the
up.
9 go down all the way past the 14? Or is he playing the combo?
Combo.
I think he's playing a combo. All right, everything is.
A rail. Everything is a rail.
No, I thought he might have had the 15. He's got to play the 14 here. If he could have played the 15, you know, you're ideal. I mean, everything's looking pretty good.
I had a 9 ball like this that I missed. Ugh. Oh. 6 is kind of like you could get to it right now with the 1. Your 3 ball is goofy. Your 4 ball's kind of hard. I think I'm drawing back off this one. Soft draw.
To get to the 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's not an easy shot
No.
because that's like a kill. You got to kill that cue
Yeah.
ball before it almost gets to the 1.
Yeah. Really follow through.
That's like all in the feel. Like you can't really teach that shot. That's something you develop over time.
Yeah.
And that's really easy to miss cue or miss hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you got that in your arsenal, get to that 6 ball.
Yeah.
I like it. But it is not an easy shot. It's very easy to overhit that shot, I
Yes.
guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Especially when the adrenaline's pumping. And I wonder why he's playing this. Just thinking it's safer or something or what?
Well, he's looks like he's jacking up. I mean, I can't tell from this angle. Maybe
Yeah, he is. He's over at 12.
get it from this angle here.
Drills it.
Not
Wow.
an easy shot that was. I mean, yeah, he was over the 12. Anytime you elevate your cue, you know, your chances of making the ball go down.
I was trying to tell you that it was like 15% for every degree or something that one day.
Yeah.
5%. That's what one of the old commentators said. I don't think it was 5%. I don't know. Maybe he said it was a percent for every degree.
Oh, beautiful shot there. And on the 6, maybe?
Ooh.
Maybe
he-
not.
No, he didn't lock up the 6. Your 3 ball, though, is still, unless it passes the 8.
Yeah, I'm looking down the pipe. It does. And I got a clear line on it. And we can take a look at the camera as well. Yeah, like if we look at the
Yeah.
camera here, yeah, I'm pretty sure that goes.
Close. And the 6. It's kind of.
It's going to be running into traffic
Yeah,
here.
you gotta hit it good.
This is trouble.
Smooth your 3 in.
Yeah,
If
you
it
gotta
goes.
play the 3.
Hopefully, kind of sit up in your
And
you have
you
your 5 ball or you get your 4 open.
and you can't play it soft, right? You can't play like pocket speed because you need the 8 to clear, and you don't want to tie up your 4. So you got to open this up a little bit here
Yeah,
and play with a little bit of speed.
just a little.
Yeah, that speed
wow.
right there.
Okay.
That was a good speed.
Yeah.
But
I
not.
did not imagine hitting it that hard.
Yeah, I think yeah, kind of. If you don't, you're just gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, you're rolling too. You're slow rolling full table shots, and that's always
Yeah.
kind of frowned upon.
Well, man, I tell you what, what a turnaround it would be to see Brent just even get 6 to 9 here. You know, um,
The underdog, baby.
God, I'd love to see 9 to 9, man. That would be what it would go down like as one of the greatest comebacks
Yeah.
that I've seen on the stream. I've only seen 7 to 1 done one time. I wish I could keep like a stat of that of like
Yeah.
comebacks. Because the only thing I keep is the final score. You
Oh,
know,
I see.
we don't really have great stat compilation here in the stream.
Yeah.
I do have like how many wins in a row you've had, how many wins period, how many times you've played, and what the longest win streak was. I got that type of stuff, but
Huh.
nothing with like, oh
It's a pretty
man,
good shot. You can see the 3, so if he's feeling gutsy, you got to cut this 3.
yeah, and it's definitely in his range, his
Yeah.
make range.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a stroke, man. Like good mechanics.
2 weeks ago, I played Trevor Simpson. I felt bad about that match.
Why? What happened?
I beat him, whatever, 7-0 or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did you have a blank on the stream?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I didn't mention. So me and you are one of the only two ingesters to have blanks.
Really?
Yeah, I beat someone 7-0, and then you, and then there's been a blank on the queens, and I think I've had a blank on the knights yet. A donut, so to speak.
I felt so bad. I don't know. I've never done
Yeah,
that.
you're just a big meanie, man.
Yeah. I did do it to David Searing last week at the 10 ball, though.
That's got to feel good though.
No.
Dave's a good player.
Yeah, he was not very happy. And I don't blame him.
Yeah, you did. You gave the big old donut. There's only been.
That was a good time.
Oh no, so hold on. Mike Gaines did it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, Mike Gaines bested somebody 7-0. So I was wrong. There's 3 in the gestures.
So, he's got to get to this 9 ball.
Oh, short side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh. And he can do it with the 14 right now.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah.
He's playing safe. Whoa.
Oh no. What?
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
unless that 3 busts past the 9.
I think you play your 4 into the 9. Play the 4. Make the 4, but play the cue ball into the 9. Because you can put it on on the rail side of it and just play it with forward.
Oh, let me think about this. 4 into the 9. I don't.
No, he's making the 4.
Oh yeah. Okay,
making
so
the 4.
4 knock the 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the shot. Yeah, I'd get a little closer. He's a little. Okay, man. Maybe you don't want to stretch.
Hit it with a stroke. Oh boy. Jacking up on this and
Great
ripping the
shot.
jaw.
This could be curtains. This could be it. Well, he's just got. I'd even be calling for a ref on this shot.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh
Does he
my
got
God.
enough? Does he got enough of it? Yeah, I think he does.
Oh. Oh boy.
No.
We're trying to seal the deal. Oh, and he locks the 9 up again. Oh Lord. Brent can't get a break here.
Yeah. Sean's a little upset about that one. Played it right. Just
Yeah.
got a little unfortunate.
Good shape on the 8. I feel like that happens when you're that close to a ball too, is you hit that ball like, he hit it on the side where, um, like when you're looking at that ball, you're so worried about hitting that 9 ball that you hit it like further over than you really think you were going to.
Well,
You know,
he's gonna have to play safe here. I don't see it easy out to the 9. Did he let that leak? Is there a shot on the 5? Nope.
man, I don't know if that 9. Oh no, the 9 can go all the way up, I guess.
Yeah, if he gets ball in hand, you gotta attack the 9. You got it all the way down or the side.
I guess he's got a lead too, so kick at it. He's kicking for the side.
Brent has control of the table right now. Oh, here he goes. 2 rails kicked into the side. He's calling. I mean, we've seen some good shots today. This would be, wow. Matt Williams saying, "Let's go, Shawn." Something Matt, or no, it's Watt. Wet. Man, I got,
Watt Williams.
yeah.
It's got to be Matt.
I got dyslexia, so I'm like M in front of the.
Watt Williams.
Yeah, but if you go Matt
Yeah,
Williams,
yeah.
I switched the
Ooh, it
front
was a good
letters.
hit.
That's my dyslexia completely.
What was you? Somebody had a pretty good name.
Oh yeah, I'm not repeating it. I know which one you're talking
That
about
made
too.
me laugh so hard.
Yeah, you know what? And I should have known better too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they walked me right into
Oh
it
yeah.
because I think they've done it before on the stream.
Oh really?
Yeah, and Chris caught it,
Oh.
and I didn't because my brain doesn't work that fast.
Oh, that stuff made me. That.
Yeah, Wet. He's laughing. It's got to be Matt Williams.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, tell us how to spell your name for real. It's not really Wet Millions, is it? Not saying there's anything wrong with that name, but man, it's just when I'm looking at it, it's just my mind and my eyes go like in a circle.
My mouth and my mouth and my mind aren't working together.
Yeah, like I can't put the M not in the front. Like my brain won't let me. But I don't have a very big brain, so I don't know.
It's not about how big it is. It's about the wrinkles.
I got plenty of those.
At least for the brain, that's what they say about the brain.
Mine's probably as smooth as an orange.
Orange has some dimples.
All right,
Smooth.
so I don't know what he's. I mean, you just got to be confident. Roll this in.
Yeah, that's hard though when you're. He's not rolling. He's giving her the beans. Yep.
All right, so I was right. It is Matt.
Yeah.
Not Wet. I'm like,
you are exact.
my brain would not let me do it, man.
Watt Williams.
I'm like, man, I really screwed that name up.
Watt is my rapper name. Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Vomit. Clean it up with comment. That's
What's
Malibu's most wanted.
what's Josh's rap name?
Oh, Joltst, the gem. And I said the gem because Mason. I was always a joke. I said I was the gem because I was handcrafted by a stonemason.
That's pretty clever.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Stone Mason. Yeah. Well, he got fortunate there. He completely hooks Shawn, but he's got the jump cue. That's actually a clever rap name though. Watt. It almost sounds like rap.
Yeah.
Like
Rap. Watt Williams. It's like Eminem.
and then millions, like
Oh,
Millions?
Yeah.
maybe.
What millions? I'm gonna have to look up your rap music. You have to. Maybe we could get some on the stream here.
Tough shot. This is almost do or die here. And shape. Oh, wow.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, I mean, that's great for Shawn, but Brent did not want to see that.
Wow.
Because if he gets a chance at the table, we're looking at 6-9 here.
Follows it in. Just kidding.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up our match for the day. We will see you guys
That was a
again
good out.
next week, and we'll be back with more matches. Thanks for joining us. And Josh, man, I appreciate you
Yeah, no
joining me in the booth
Yeah.
and keeping it down.
Yeah.
But we'll
It's
see you
always fun.
guys. Yeah, next week.
Lightning money, Watt Millions.